Howdy, folks. We got the rock star back there. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, that's my good boy. Yeah, show me us. Uh, yeah. So that little sore on his chest is starting to get a little bit better. Kissing. Oh, that was a good kissing. That was a good kissing. Yeah. But yeah, the sore on his chest is starting to look a little bit better. And the doc took him to the vet last week, and the doc prescribed me some, I think it's an antifungal ointment, because also got him on an antibiotic. I've talked a few times about the sore in his chest that is quite apparent in several pictures. Excuse me, my strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper Zero. Drinking it this morning. But yeah, he's his chest sore is getting a little bit better. And come here, turn around, come here, hop up, right here, come on, hop, come on, hop up, come on, nope, hop up, there we go. No, I want you to turn this way. Why don't you turn the other way? Come here. Hop up. This leg, come on. You're such a little dork. Gosh, you are. Yeah, that little sore right there. And it is getting a little bit better. He's got an antibiotic that he's taking, so in case it's a bacterial thing. And yeah, and we got the cream going on. It's getting better. I've talked at length before that it's because of the flea collar he was wearing. I have nothing against the flea collar brand. It's a Seresto. I've had a dog before that has had it. Our cat, who might not make an appearance today because he's locked up in the other room. Not locked up. He's in another room with mom who's sleeping. So, and the door is closed so they can't hear me as well. Locked up sounded really bad. But anyway, yeah. So the cat's been wearing it for years, pretty much since at least 10, 11 years. So every 8 months we do it and change it out for him. So that's good. It's well tolerated there. Apparently he had an issue with it. Maybe every dog has an issue. I don't know. I'm not a veterinarian. But all I know is the collar caught it. It touched his skin and held it against it a certain way for long enough. And yeah, it caused an open wound. And it got pretty yucky. And yeah, all I can do is try to treat it and hope it gets better. Luckily, the vet has another dog they're treating at the moment that has almost the same exact thing and almost the same reason. It's because of a flea collar he was wearing. So, apparently, like humans, some dogs are allergic or don't tolerate certain chemicals in flea collars very well. So, that's okay. Switched up right now and got him, took an Advantix and put it between his shoulder blades. Everything I thought was cool. But what's that? You jumped up, didn't you? Yeah, I know. I scooted back and knocked over one of my guitars. It's okay. Luckily, it was a cheap one. Right? But anyway, the Advantix thing is making him itch, so that's one and done. So the next thing I'm going to try to give him a chewable thing. I forget the neck. Starts with an N. I don't even know. My neighbor told me about it. He's got Dobermans, and so I'm going to try that next. Once this one wears off in a couple of weeks, or not wear off, but when it gets safe to give it to him, there he is hopping on his bed, just chilling. I was like, all right, cool, and just dead, sit on the bed then. And let me turn on this other light. There we go. And yeah, just trying to get him so that he doesn't obviously doesn't get fleas or ticks because we have a large yard, 3.5 acres. And so there's a lot of fleas, a lot of ticks, a lot of everything. A friend of mine came over one time. He walked in, he showed me a tick that was on his arm. I'm like, dude, how did that happen? You haven't been on the ground. He's like, probably one of my daughters or something. So it happens, man. We live near the woods. And, there's fleas, there's ticks, there's all kinds of things. So, just keep him protected somehow so that he stays healthy. Oh, Kathy, hey, how you doing? That's okay. I didn't get started till 9 o'clock this morning because, yeah, I had company over last night and they just left about 30 minutes ago. And I was just like, well, why start at 8:30 when I can start at 9? And there we go. So, not a big deal. Yeah, normally my stream starts at 8. I can move it to 9. I don't really care. Am I sitting here until sometimes 10, whatever in the morning because I'm doing paperwork, whatever. And yeah, it's all good. We just play. Right now, I guess he feels like sleeping, whatever. So, yeah, but yeah, while he's sleeping, now I was gonna put that ointment on him right now while he's sleeping, but no, not gonna bother him. Although the minute he hears this chair creak, if I stand up, he will get up. I'm like, oh, let's go, Daddy, yay! So anyway, but the cream seems to be helping. The antibiotic seems to be helping, or the combination of the two. We tried prednisone and something else that was not really doing a whole lot. It was more the absence of any kind of collar that was the reason why it was healing a little bit, but it seems to be making some drastic improvement. So that's good. Obviously, I'm talking about it a lot because it is a very important thing. Because if left untreated, it can cause really bad problems. And well, I don't want those really bad problems. And also, the vet said I have an appointment in a week and a half, a little follow up to see how the sore is doing, how the antibiotics, antifungal cream is doing, and if proves that it is not working, then they're going to have to do a biopsy. And the vet told me the price of the biopsy, and well, let's just say it's not cheap, and it's not something I want to do. So I'm applying this cream and giving him his antibiotic every day. She said 2 to 3 times a day on the cream. I'm making sure it's at least 2 to 3, sometimes 4. And she even said more is better. If not more is better, but at least 2 to 3 times. So I try to get 3 to 4. It seems like it's doing something beneficial, and that's all that really matters. But at the end of the day, I'll do what I got to do. Obviously, he's a pet. We love our pets. If we don't, then you just need to not have a pet anymore, because he needs to be treated like a part of the family, like any pet you have. That's just my opinion. And yeah, so he's my little boy. uh, disclaimer: I don't have kids. When I heard that term recently, DINK, double income, no kids. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but other way, there's one. The other one is laying with mom in the other room. But yeah, man, that's just that's really my main focus right now is making sure that chest sore goes away. Because other thing is, I want to get the cool little collar back on him, the Darth Vader belt collar looking thing, and I just thought it cool, and obviously it fits with his name. So yeah, man, and this short that I released Friday, I have mentioned on here, I think on Wednesday, maybe after I uploaded it, it was Thursday. Either way, anyway, I guess that does make you a sink. Oh my goodness! Okay, that was funny, Kathy. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh man! Wow, that was a good one. But yeah, man. Uh, I don't even know what episode. Oh, that short that I released last week. Apparently, it started to grow some legs a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. The whole I think I called it Vader invents a new sport. Uh, I mean, that was totally funny. Whether it goes off, keeps going off, or it stops dead in its tracks, I've had both. So there's no telling until it actually takes off and keeps taking off. And even then, I had one video about a week and a half ago. I put it out. It was like I fell asleep about 9 o'clock, right about the time it came out, and man, I was like all excited. I'm like, yeah, it might do pretty okay. I mean, I had fun. It was just me and him playing, running around the living room, chasing each other. That was cool. But guess what? Man, it got 7,000 views in 2 hours. 7,000 between 9 and 11, and then it just stopped on a dime. Like, how? But whatever works. But this was doing okay. And literally that was just me and Steph just coming in from her morning coffee. It was about noon or so. She'd worked the night before, and waking up, and we were coming in getting ready for the day, and I think we were getting ready. It was like, hey, let's go have lunch, man. Came inside, the dog got wound up, started doing zoomies all around the house, running through the dining room, the living room, and all that, and went into the bedroom and ran back out of the bedroom past Steph. And well, there's the video, him sliding across the floor. But oh my God, it was just like, wow, it actually happened. And it was just so funny. I'm just glad I had the motion activated cameras rolling, which he is such a nut. And apparently, a lot of Dobermans are quite I don't know, quite nuts, quite crazy, quite hyper, quite I don't know what term I'm trying to think of, but man, all but his personality is just, it cracks me up, and there's so much magic that happens in, well, that's a lot of those are filmed in our living room, because, well, it's just a lot of things happen in there. Whether it's, me chilling on the couch watching TV before I go to bed, or middle of the afternoon, Steph's up, and she has an hour or so before work. So it's like, hey, let's sit and watch a TV show really quick before she's gone for the night. And I'm getting ready to wind down and go to bed myself. Mine and her sleep schedules are almost opposite. And so it's like, okay, the little bit of time we get, we hang out, we spend time together, whether it's go out, get something to eat, go, hang out, watch TV show in the living room, or maybe we just sit on the back porch chilling, or maybe we're both out in the yard playing with Vader and just having fun. So yeah, there's so much good stuff that happens in the living room. I was like, I have to get it because he is such a nut. And yeah, it just such such a personality that I saw it. I was like, I have to create a channel. I have to share him with the world. Uh, yeah, that is sleeping back there, and really, I don't think has any desire to do anything except take a nap right now. But that's okay. Uh, but yeah, so chest is getting better. One of the shorts seems like it's taken off a little bit. That's good. And hey, uh, that I think is the live from Vader's Playroom for today. The kind of updates that are, I guess, relevant. I don't know. Might have some more updates tomorrow. Who knows? Might change things up tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. And at the end of the day, everything I do is determined by that little guy right there. And so until next time, we'll see you guys. And I say next time, meaning tomorrow. We'll see you guys. And yeah, hope you guys stay safe, have fun, and yeah, catch you next time. Later.